Aries, welcome to your reading, Aries. We're going to be looking into love, money, whatever comes up. Okay. I'm not sure what's going to come up yet, but let's see. Love, money, or you. Okay. Happy birthday. Shout out to my Aries. I have posted a birthday bonus for you on the channel. So go ahead and check that out after you're done watching this reading. Thank you to all my subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, you can email me at the email down below. All right, let's see what's going on for my Aries. Strive for harmony, even amidst the storms. Harmony. You may be into music, or someone's into music here, possibly. Yeah, someone's favorite color could be pink or green or yellow. Strive for harmony, even amidst the storms. That's about finding your inner peace, even when everything could be going crazy around you. You could be losing control of a situation, but still feeling an internal sense of peace and calm. Control issues. That's the flip side of this. Interesting, Aries. Someone, either you or someone you're connected to, could be displaying some control issues. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, empowerment. This is about trusting the situation instead of needing to control a situation. I had a reading like this recently. Whose reading was that? I think it was a collective reading. I want to say it was a collective reading. This is about letting go of control. It's interesting. These are like opposite energies to me. On one side here, it's about controlling a situation because you want a particular outcome. You want things to go your way or to go a particular way. So you feel like you need to be in control at all times to make sure everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, right? And then on the flip side here, we have an energy of going with the flow. Even if everything feels like it's going wrong, just trusting the universe and letting things flow. Striving for harmony, even in the midst of a storm. For some of you, I'm getting intuitively, you could have dealt with someone or could be dealing with someone who's displaying some control issues. And so it's important that you keep your inner peace, even in the midst of dealing with someone like that. Let's look into this. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Control issues. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's really difficult to work with. Conflict. Could be conflict in a workplace. This could be someone that you work with or you have to interact with and try to make things happen with. It's becoming even more difficult to deal with this person. You're feeling like this person could be starting to wound you because of their control issues. They could be doing things that are detrimental to you. I'm getting a sense of somebody who's really difficult to work with. They lack self-awareness. They haven't done the inner work. They're not a team player. This could even be like a boss who is more of a delegator than they are a team player. Micromanaging instead of working together with people. They need to control every single minute detail in order to feel in control. This person could not have a lot of social awareness. Hermit in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have social issues. I don't know if you know this, Aries. This could be you, Aries, that has difficulty working together with others, but this could be a person in your life as well, whether it's in love or a work situation or even a family member. Someone here who can kind of fly off the handles. And I feel like you have been at the receiving end of this person's frustration and anger with the Nine of Wands here. You've put up with this person. Yeah, this person's in your community. Friend, family, co-worker. This is someone you have to socialize to a certain extent with. You could have heard rumors about this person as well before you interacted with them, or you heard things about this person. Maybe not even before you've dealt with them, but your other people around you in this person's environment have said similar things about this person, that they're really difficult to work with. For a lot of you, this could be a coworker situation or a boss situation, but I feel like there's many people in this person's surroundings who have mentioned similar difficulties with this person. Tell me about harmony for my Aries. Tell me about harmony for my Aries. Tell me about harmony. Queen of Swords, you got to keep your wits about you, Aries. There's also a need here for putting in boundaries, because the Queen of Swords has very firm boundaries and she knows how to tell someone to cut it out. She knows how to tell someone, not with me. You don't do that with me. You may do that with them. You might do that with them. But me, you don't do that with me. Queen of Swords. Okay. Hold on one second. Firm boundaries, Aries. That is how you are going to be able to be in harmony, even amidst the storms, is by having strong boundaries, right? And it's not about being bitchy or, you know, condescending, right? That would be maybe the Queen of Swords in reverse. In the upright, the Queen of Swords is just very direct, very clear about how she expects you to handle her and how she expects you to conduct yourself in her presence. That is the Queen of Swords. Okay? Very clear. And also being a little bit detached. Just detached enough, right? Not completely detached, but a little bit detached. Detached to the point where you are able to observe someone's actions and not internalize them and make their actions a reflection on who you are, right? The Queen of Swords is just detached enough to say, those right there are your problems and not mine. Your inability to let go due to your own personal control issues is a you problem and not my problem. Okay. Okay. That's advice here for you, Aries, or this may be energy that you already carry about you. And that's what's kept your head above water when dealing with difficult people who may have control issues, workplace or love, Aries. So that's confirmation for you, if you already conduct yourself that way, that that is the best possible way to handle this person, place, or thing. Or that's advice for you, Aries. to be more direct, clear communication, clear boundaries, okay? A little bit of detachment, okay? A little bit of detachment. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. That's what I'm getting in my head. Willie Nelson. That's a song by Willie Nelson. I think the song is Hold 'Em, Know When to Hold 'Em. That's a real old school song, but you can listen to it if you feel, you know, inspired to do so, because that's what I'm getting here. That's like a song my uncle used to sing when I was a kid. Okay, my uncle is an air sign. So Aries, you may be dealing with an air sign. You could be cross-watching and you're an air sign, okay? I'm getting the energy here, like you got to know when to cut your losses. Like if the situation is not beneficial to you and to your mental health, to your emotional wellness, okay, it might be time to cut something out. If it's going to abrupt the harmony and peace in your life, if this person, place, or thing, it just is disrupting your life, it may be time to detach. Four of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords. What is the most logical thing to do when handling this person? Are you missing opportunities? Is this person, place, or thing worth the time and effort that you're putting in? That's something to think about, Aries. That's something to think about. What way can you conduct yourself in order to sustain harmony in your life on your side of the table? Because you can't control this person who's difficult to deal with. You can't control them. I don't think they'd let you even if you tried, with their own control issues, right? So it's like, what can you do? What boundaries can you set? How can you conduct yourself moving forward to sustain your own personal happiness and well-being, to maintain harmony in your life, even though there's a storm brewing around you? Okay, what do you need to cut out? What is no longer worth the investment? Again, this could be a workplace situation, but it could be love if that's what resonates for you, because I also have the Two of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so take it how it resonates, Aries. Let me get you a advice card. Go ahead and pick a number 1 or 2. I'm going to pull 2 advice cards. Go ahead and think of a number 1 or 2. And that will be your advice. This will be your advice. Pick a number 1 or 2. Okay, let's get 1 and 2. If you pick number 1, feel the feeling, but don't become the emotion. Witness it, allow it, and release it. Okay, Aries? You don't need to internalize how someone makes you feel. Okay, if someone is treating you a particular way or trying to make you feel a certain type of way, because I'm getting the sense that this person can be a little demeaning or abrasive. You know, they're very difficult to deal with, but that is not a reflection of who you are. That is a reflection of that person's own internal control issues, some unresolved issues that they have. So feel the feeling, but don't become the emotion. Don't internalize it. Just notice it. Witness it, allow it, and release it. If you pick number 2, focus on the positive, you silly little beep. You silly little B word. Focus on the positive, you silly little beep. Okay, now that's the same energy we're getting with this harmony card, right? Finding the harmony within yourself, even though there is a storm up above, okay? Being at peace in your little sailboat or on the shore, Even though you see off in the distance, there's a crazy storm going on. If it's this person, detaching enough to keep your internal peace while watching a Tasmanian devil go berserk. Okay, so if this person is a hothead or they got control issues, detaching enough where you can just learn to observe them and not internalize what they're doing. Okay. You can do that also by focusing on the positive, making it light, not internalizing it, so that you're able to say, wow, I'm glad I'm not that type of person, or whew, I'm glad I don't have to deal with them today, or whatever the positive is for you. Wow, I'm so glad my coffee is warm. This is some good tea, huh? While you watch someone else fly off the handle. Okay, maintaining your own personal peace by focusing on the positive. That's what I have for you, Aries. I ask you to consider subscribing, hitting the like button. Let me know down below if this resonated for you or if it didn't. Either way, let's talk about it. All right, Aries. And I will see you tomorrow in my collective reading. Bye-bye.